here we are again, and I'm just so amazed about this new review I have right in front of me. A new Bible that I've been waiting for its release, probably longer than a year. So here's the box of this well anticipated edition, the Word of God by Humble Lamb, and the New King James version of the Bible. This edition is the Amethyst edition. It comes with violet under gold, very dark violet. I love it. 3 ribbons, also in a kind of purple violet color. The leather is full grain goatskin, but it does come with full grain calfskin liner. And indeed, this is the New King James edition. Now, I have to say, this is the best box I ever received from any publisher. It is sturdy, it is thick, it comes with a very nice texture type of cover. I don't know what that is, but it's very nice. Oh, sorry, by the way, here's the bottom of it. That's their website right there, and you can see this. It came wrapped up in this nice paper too, very thick, also textured. So I must say, the box, just the box to begin with, I was very impressed with. So there you have it. Here it is. This is the Word of God, New King James by Humble Lamb. It comes with a lovely gold stamping, very simple spine. Here's the Humble Lamb logo. Now, if you ask me as a graphic designer, I would have done this a bit smaller. I think it's too big, but it's nice. It's not, nevertheless, it's nice. And probably I would have used a trim line rather than a solid stamping. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 raised hubs, slightly raised. They're not very pronounced. They're just there. And I have to say, the cover is amazing. This leather is just butter. It does melt in your hand. I mean, look at this. It really does melt in your hand. Now, here's the card it came with. Just want to have a look at it. Just gonna pause it there for a second. Alright. And yes, the cover, as I was telling you, is just super soft. It's not very thick, but I'm not complaining about it. That's why it's so soft. I mean, it reminds me of the thickness of the Allen Bibles, made by Chant. That they were very thin. They're not thick, but that's what make a cover to be so flexible and so floppy like this one is. I'm not complaining about it. I like it. I am very impressed with it. Look at that grain in the liner. This is calfskin, and also the outer cover, the other side of the cover. It's full grain goatskin. It comes with a lovely gold line around the perimeter, as you can see right there, and it is perimeter stitched. All right, all around. Something I like about my edition here, I'm not saying this is gonna be in all of them, is in the spine you got these little wrinkles or creases right there that make it very, very special. It's like gives to this Bible some character. I do like that. Okay, that also tells you how flexible this leather is. See? I really like it. Ribbons. Well, these are the 3 ribbons that this edition comes with. They're not double satin. What it means is that one side is kind of rough, the other side is more kind of as you can see here, smooth. I would have liked this to be double satin, both sides the same way, but it's just an observation right there. Okay, it comes with also white head and tail bands, as you can see right there. Now, one thing I'm not very happy about is the way they put these ribbons in the spine. They are folded over, they're twisted, and makes it quite difficult sometimes to put in between the pages, because it tends to fold in a weird way, as you can see right here. So I'm not sure, I might just replace them myself with some Beresford ribbons, or I'll see, I'll think about it. I might just leave them. That's just one little complaint that I have about this. The gold gilding in this Bible is nice. It's not the best, but it's nice. Now, as you can see, it has a little bit of how to say, you can see a little bit of the dye of the art gilding coming through in some areas right there. Okay, now that could be improved, but for a Bible of this price, it's not bad at all. Now see the art guild? Check that out. Isn't that lovely? Look at that purple color right there. I think they did great in this edition to do this dark gilding. The reason why I went for the purple was because the blue to me was too bright, too light. The blue seemed to me a little bit like this color right here, so I didn't like that. I would have preferred if it was like a blue to be more like a dark blue, something like this. I don't know if you can see it here. Yeah, there you go, something darker like that. And the red, well, there you go, I have too many in red already, so I wanted something different. This is it. This paper is not bad at all. I mean, for a China paper or a China print, it's not bad. It's thin, it's about 30 GSM. Its opacity is decent for this thinness. I have to say, I have Clarion by Cambridge, and that one, in my view, has worse ghosting than this one has. So, talking about premium Bibles, if a Clarion is a well-renowned edition and it has that type of paper, I could not complain about this paper, because this is a much affordable edition. So basically you're paying for what you are getting. All right. Now this paper, as I said, it's quite thin, but it's not tissue paper thin. Okay, I'm not afraid of turning these pages off or anything like it. I mean, I am happy with this. For example, let's go here to Genesis. See that show through? It's not too bad. All right. And as you can see, sometimes cameras may even enhance a little bit the show through, but this is not bad. Also, the fact that this is a line matched also helps for its readability. Check this out. This is another sample. See, these lines match the lines from the back. So I don't see much distraction on this show through. Let's talk about the actual print. The print of this edition is very, very nice. Let me show you here. It is a Milo font, and it reads bigger than that for one reason. If you see this, the space between the lines is so generous, and the print is so crisp. I love this print. I think it's a very, very nice and well-defined typeset. You have all the references on the outer margin with the numbers in red, dark red, same as the chapter numbers. You have the titles right here in a darker, bold, in italics type of font. And also the title of each book will come with a red line or underneath, as you can see right here. All the textual notes will come on the bottom. This is not verse by verse, it's a paragraph style text, and as you can see right there, is in a single column. Now the inner margin right here is quite generous, allowing for a much better reading experience because the text doesn't run into the actual gutter, so making this type of wave. And so basically you have a much better experience reading this Bible than most Bibles that I have, where the actual inner margins are quite narrow or tight. As you can see here, the actual text is quite consistent. The ink throughout the pages are very, very alike. There's no fluctuation right there. Now let's go to the New Testament, and we are going to see that this Bible is a red ink edition. Here you have a very nice sample, a very dark red, and it looks very consistent too. I'm very happy with this. Now, something really special about this Bible are the stunning illustrations. Over 65 illustrations from Gustave Doré or Doré. I'm not really sure how to pronounce his name. I'll say Gustave Doré, okay, for the sake of giving some credit. And there you have them. This is, for example, one of those illustrations. Okay, this is in Genesis 8:11, the dove sent forth from the ark. And as you can see right here, this is the ark, okay, and the dove over here. Very nice illustration. And you still see, obviously, because it's dark ink, you see a little bit of ghosting right here, but it's not distracting. I could read this page no problem whatsoever. I want to show you two more. Here's another one right here. This is the expulsion of Ishmael and his mother. Okay. This is Jacob wrestling with the angel of God. Right there. So I think that's something really neat. I mean, you got some art here, you know, that makes this Bible very special. This is the firstborn slain from Exodus 12. And here's a Moses coming down from Mount Sinai with the 10 Commandments. We have here a concordance at the very end of the Bible in a very nice format. You can see that each letter of the alphabet will be capitalized, like in a drop case type of font. Each subject will be in a dark red color. This is, as you can see, a three-column style concordance. You can see here B, And then we have here the index to color maps, also, which is a great help to find your way in your maps. Now the maps right here are printed on a very thick and glossy cardstock paper. Okay, very nice. I like these colored maps. Let's take a look. I like them. It's pretty there's plenty of information here too. That's the last one. So 14 maps in total. I think that is brilliant. And then at the end we have two blank pages, okay, of cardstock. This is not glossy, but you can write some notes right there. This is my review for the Word of God Humble Lamb NKJV. I hope you enjoyed this review, so please like us and share with others. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll see you in our next review or rebind. Until then, Shalom.